Lorne Greene, Gabor, Charlie Weaver, Abby Dalton, Wally Cox, Kaye Ballard, Jan Murray, Paul Lynde, and Buddy Hackett, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here is the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you very much. Welcome to the nighttime edition of the Hollywood Squares. And hello, stars. How are you? Such a good bunch this evening. Lorne, nice to see you on the show.
Thank you.
Buddy Hackett's back, Paul Lynde, all our friends, Kaye, Abby, Zsa, Charlie, Jan,
You said
Wally.
Zsa very funnily.
What, Zsa?
You didn't say Zsa with enough alone.
Well, you're such an old friend of ours
Oh,
here.
don't say the word old. I hate it.
No, I don't mean that way. I mean a dear friend, I'll say, all right?
But,
Let us say hello to a young lady who is a receptionist from San Diego. Her name is Priscilla Calderon. And guess what? She got engaged this morning. Welcome to Hollywood Squares. Say, that is impressive.
I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
Really? Is he a nice guy?
Oh, he's the most wonderful man in the world.
Oh, that's marvelous. Say good luck.
Thank you.
Not only with that, but on the show this evening, all right?
Yeah.
Let us meet a gentleman who is a salesman. He's married and the father of 2 children. His hobby is flying. Welcome, Pat Martin. Welcome to the Hollywood Squares.
Fine.
Good luck to you, sir. Say now, we'll play the first round of Hollywood Squares right after this. We'll be back. 2 players is to get 3 stars in a row, either across, up, and down, or diagonally. It is up to them to figure out if a star is giving a correct answer or making one up. That's how they get the squares. Every game is worth $300. In addition, in our first 2 games, we play for the secret square. If one of our contestants picks the secret square and is correct, this is the prize they will receive in round 1.
It's a trip around the world for 2.
Wow.
Via TWA, who feature foreign accent service on selected flights in the USA. Try a pinch of Italy or a taste of France. Fly in an English pub or a Manhattan penthouse. You'll be up, up, and away, TWA.
Let's show the home audience the secret square for that trip around the world via TWA. I understand that Pat Martin, Mr. X, won the toss backstage. That means you will start. Good luck to both of you. Pick a star.
Okay, thank you, Peter. I'll start with lovely Zsa Gabor. Wow.
Wow. Guess what, friends? Zsa is the secret square. This is a trip for 2 around the world via
you must
TWA.
win it.
And remember, only you can win. If you're wrong, the prize will go over to our next show. We have a special envelope here. Listen carefully. News media recently ran the story of Russia's newest monument to the Soviet victory during World War II at Volgograd. Volgograd. It's misspelled here. Volgograd. It wasn't Volgograd then. Was it Leningrad, Stalingrad, or St. Petersburg?
it is called now Volgograd.
It was then Volgograd. Yes.
And what
Leningrad, Stalingrad, St. Petersburg. Now.
Well, it must have been St. Petersburg because Leningrad and Stalingrad are, you know, with the new regime or with the Soviet regime. So I would think it is St. Petersburg.
She said it was St. Petersburg.
Oh, I've got to agree with you, Zsa.
You do agree?
I agree.
It was Stalingrad.
Oh, baby.
Nobody won the secret square, so in addition to what it was
I
worth,
feel
now
sick.
we'll add
How
something
could they do that? They
to...
don't like Stalin any longer?
The Russians will do anything.
Listen, circle gets the square. Priscilla, as you know, if your opponent is incorrect, you receive the square. Unless it
Actually,
gives you
St.
3 in a row. So, go.
All
Listen,
right.
wait a second. St. Petersburg is
Yes.
Stalingrad.
Leningrad.
St. Petersburg's in Florida.
And this is and this is the Hollywood Squares, and we must go on, Zsa. Priscilla?
I'd like to go with Kaye Ballard, please.
All righty.
Oh, please.
What president campaigned on the slogan, a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage?
Old MacDonald.
I wished I had said that. Say that again.
All right, a chicken in every pot and a car in every garage. What president campaigned on that slogan?
Now that sounds like it would have. Oh, sounds like it could have been Coolidge, Hoover, or Wilson. It sounds like one of those 3. Is that good enough?
No.
Oh. I'm going to take a guess. I'll say, since the crash, it was Hoover.
I'll disagree.
In 1928, Herbert Hoover. X gets the square. Turnabout, fair play, Pat.
Abby Dalton.
All right. Hi, Mumbles. How are you?
Fine.
I'm going with the girls.
Yes. Who are more self-centered, men or women?
About what?
About everything, I guess, Andy.
Self-centered.
About themselves, yes.
Think about themselves more.
Who are more self-centered, men or women?
I'm analyzing what self-centered means. Now that's a very tricky question, Peter, and I think you would automatically say women because they're always putting on makeup and things like that, but I think men are, no, I think women, men.
I disagree, Andy.
It is women. They have fewer outside interests than men and are much more preoccupied with themselves,
that's
and
what
he disagreed and put an X right there. Priscilla?
I'd like to go with Buddy Hackett, please.
Hi, Buddy. No. Buddy.
I'm the secret round.
Hey, Buddy, there's a new film out about a Broadway musical. In the picture, the musical is called Springtime for Hitler. What's the name of the movie?
Das ist mein Wegen von Kimmen und gehen jetzt hier, suchen dir nicht, was es gibt, aber stehen und suchen das in meiner. And that was the book. Now, well, it was written by Mel Brooks and directed by Mel Brooks, and the lead is played by the second funniest man in the world, Zero Mostel, and the name of it is The Producers. The first funniest man is Jan.
Well?
I'm going to agree.
That's it. He just
always
covered
good.
it.
I know
Full
everything in the
circle there.
world.
Pat?
Let's go with Mr. Peepers, Wally Cox.
All right, Wally. Does the ebb tide flow toward or away from the sea?
I beg pardon?
Does the ebb tide flow toward or away from the sea?
Oh, on alternate Thursdays, it flows toward I'm not going to tell you what it does the rest of the time.
Your answer then, Wally?
Toward.
I'll agree with Wally.
It's low tide toward the sea, and put an X there. Priscilla. Several ways. Go ahead. You can go right now.
All right, Mr. Charlie Weaver, please.
All righty.
All
For the
right.
block. At any zoo.
What's that?
At any zoo.
Yeah.
Who would you see with blue cheeks, a long, flat, red nose, and blue and red hindquarters?
The guy that blows up the balloons for the kids. Or Elsie Cracky. Oh, that is a member of the primate family. Mandrill of the baboon.
I'm going to agree.
That's good news, because he is correct. Put a circle there. Pat Martin.
Let's try Jan Murray to win.
For $300. What would you be watching if a man in motion on the snap led to an easy score?
A man in motion on a snap
led to an
easy score. I'd be watching an Italian movie. What would I be watching? Snapping a score. I would think I'd be watching a football game.
I'll agree with that. It's
That's
football.
right. You, sir, have $300. Very good. Say, incidentally, the player who wins the most cash during a show gets a special bonus prize. You'll see that later. Now, let's begin round two. This is the prize for another big secret square, along with that trip around the world. Ken?
Plus the trip around the world for two via TWA, we add a new 1968 Pontiac Firebird. Enjoy wide tracking, the great American sport, in this new 68 Pontiac Firebird convertible, where beauty, power, and thrilling performance are yours to command.
Let's show the home audience the secret square for round two. Incidentally, Priscilla and Pat, the stars are hearing these questions for the first time, as you know, but before the show, general areas are discussed to help them with the bluffs once in a while. They're tricky. You got to watch them and circle. We'll start the round. Good luck to you, Priscilla.
Thank you. Wally Cox, please.
Please. It is a common belief that if you ignore a bee, it will not sting you. Is this true?
Common with whom, Peter?
No, just an ordinary bee, you know.
All right, the common bee will not sting you if you hold still. If you hold still near a beehive, you can believe that all you like. I wouldn't stand, no, there are places where you should not stand still as far as bees are concerned. They have their opinions as to where it's all right for you to stand still.
I see.
It's not
Priscilla?
universally favorable.
I agree with that man.
He is correct. Put a circle right there. Pat?
Right.
Let's go with Paul Lynde.
Put Paul Lynde. He's breaking up already. Say, in literature, what is it that writes and having writ moves on?
A meter maid. The hand of fate.
I'll disagree.
The moving finger. You disagree. Put an X there. Secret Square, around the world, Pontiac Firebird. Where is it? Priscilla.
I'm going to try Abby Dalton.
She could be the secret. No, Abby. According,
I was
according
mumbling to Buddy.
Oh, I'm sorry. According to Emily Post,
Yes.
when a gentleman is walking with a lady in the city, is it proper for him to smoke a cigarette?
Proper for him to smoke a cigarette while he's walking?
With a young lady, yes, or with an elderly lady, for that matter.
It's not proper for a woman to.
We know that. We're asking about this gentleman.
Not a cigar.
No, it's a cigarette, Abby.
A cigarette. I wouldn't appreciate it, but then I'm so puritanical anyway. I know all those rules about smoking because I don't smoke. I would say I wouldn't appreciate it, no.
All right, I'll agree with you.
Emily believes that, too. It is no. So, fellas,
Good.
take heed and put a circle there. Pat?
We have to go with Charlie Weaver the Block.
Charlie the Block could be the secret square, is not. Yes, it's you. What are you doing down there, Plank?
I have a pot roast under here.
Oh, I see.
Yes, you do.
We have a terse question. Who was Nancy Hanks?
Nancy Hanks was Abraham Lincoln's mother. Is that terse enough?
Yes. Let's find out.
I'll disagree.
Oh, she was for years, yes. Circle does not
Almost
get
from
the
the
square. We'll
beginning.
give you 3 in a row. The third, and you must earn yourself, and we'll come back to you in just a second. But first of all, we have a message. We'll be back with more of the Hollywood Squares right after this. It's worth a trip around the world and a Pontiac Firebird, and it is Priscilla Calderon's turn. We know that Charlie Weaver... Zsa, excuse me, dear, I have to explain something very important. We know that Charlie is not the secret square, Priscilla. It's either Kaye, Jan, Buddy, Zsa, or our friend Lorne Greene from Bonanza. So, how you gonna play
Well,
it?
I think I'll take Mr. Lorne Greene.
Could be the I had a hunch you were, sir. No?
He looks
I'm not
like
the
it.
secret square?
No, not this evening. In what sport do you find a pair of players known as the battery?
Sometimes horse racing.
Think about that one.
Not always. The battery, I think probably would be found at a place like Dodger Stadium in baseball.
I'll agree.
The catcher and the pitcher, they are the battery, and put a circle there. Pat? Strategy time here. Several ways to play it.
I'll go with Buddy Hackett.
Could be the... No. No. King Solomon's father...
You didn't say nothing about my haircut.
I love your haircut, incident. I didn't
You know
want
where I
to say
went?
anything about it in case I
Isn't it
offend
nice?
you.
I used to have it parted.
Yeah?
And then I used to plaster it down with Vicks.
I remember that. We could
Yeah,
smell you
or
coming.
Sedine oil or something like that. But now it has the natural look. And next week I'm going to buy one of them Nehru suits.
Yeah?
A white one.
Right.
Know who did this?
Who did that?
Gene Chakov. You know him?
No.
Oh, yes, he's a lady's hairdresser.
That's right. But I held him with one hand while he
King Solomon's father was King David of Israel. Who was his famous mother?
Esther Cohen.
I can't accept that.
Esther. Queen Esther.
I'll disagree.
Bathsheba.
Bathsheba was also his wife.
Yeah.
Was
What an ex.
David's wife.
Oh, I see.
Did you ask me David's mother or...
Yes. His mother.
David was married to Bathsheba.
What did I say? Huh? Solomon's mother, I said.
Oh, David was married to Bathsheba.
Yes, and they had, well, it was so much fun. They lived right down the street.
First she was married to Uriah.
You're kidding.
No, then they sent him to war.
Yeah?
See? So when he was in a war, Uriah, David called her up. He said, listen, I got a letter from the Red Cross. I want to read it to you. Come over here.
What happened?
Oh, it's been such a scandal. You wouldn't believe it.
Priscilla Calderon.
I'll go with Jan Murray. Trying to find us.
That's the secret square.
Find the secret square.
This young lady got engaged this morning, and this is for a 1968 Pontiac Firebird. You can go all around the States. Not only that, a trip for two around the world via TWA. Remember, only you can win. If you're wrong, we're going to cry a lot. Special envelope here, Jen. Who played the title role in the classic gangster movie Scarface? Was it Edward G. Robinson, Paul Muni, or John Garfield?
I can't get Buddy's haircut out of my head. How do you like that? Who played Scarface?
The title role, right.
Between who? Amongst who?
Excuse me. Edward G. Robinson, Paul Muni, John Garfield.
It was Paul Muni.
I'll agree.
It was Paul Muni.
That's
Priscilla
bringing in the big
Calderon.
ones, Jan, baby.
You have won a 1968 Pontiac Firebird and a trip around the world via TWA. Congratulations.
I gotta be dreaming.
No, that's it. Listen, by the way, the person with the most money on the show...
Are you sure that's a lucky ring?
I think it is.
Let me ask you something, Priscilla.
I can't say a word tonight.
Wait a minute.
I'm sorry.
Amongst all your friends and relatives, did anyone ever give you such a nice gift like I just did for you?
Except this.
Except the ring. Okay.
Just watch it, Priscilla. Incidentally, the person who wins the most cash on the show has a special bonus prize. That's very important. Yeah, here, I've got some stuff here. I can't mention the prawn. No, you mentioned it, Abby.
Crying? Oh, maybe she don't want to go.
Who are you going to take?
Now, you two stop it. We're trying to win some money here. Go ahead,
Just
Pat.
think, you get one more right answer, you get the engine.
I'll tell you what, if you don't want the trip, you can have my personal check for $20,000 or a 3-pound block of cement, which is of equal value.
In the motion picture of the same name, who was Daddy Longlegs? Gene Kelly, Fred Astaire, or Dan Daly?
Me thinks that was Fred Astaire.
I agree.
You think's right. Put the X there.
It was also Warner Baxter.
Warner Olin.
Warner Baxter
Priscilla?
played the first one.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Charlie Weaver.
For $300. That's a tie game here. Where would you find a ship's spanker?
Ship spanker. No, I better not. A ship spanker, you would find, it's a sail. And you would find it in the forward part of the ship.
I'm gonna agree with you.
We'll accept that. It's the last sail on a full-rigged ship, but you said sail, and that's what we're looking for. We have a sail here, $300 for Priscilla Calderon.
Could have fooled me, Pete. I figure if it's a sail, it's in the basement.
Say, if this show should end in the middle of a game, we'll give our players $50 for each square they have on the board, which I stated earlier. It's very important because it will count toward their cash total and the big bonus prize at the end of the show. Clear the board. Okay, Pat, you'll start this round.
Let's go with Wally Cox.
I didn't.
Is there any truth to the old saying that lightning never strikes twice in the same place?
There's no truth to it, but there's a lot of lie to it. When lightning strikes, in the first place, it strikes about 15 or 20 times at a time, and it has favorite places, like the Empire State Building, or is that mentioning a product?
Let's hear it out there.
How do you feel about all this, Calderon, Pat?
Yes, I'm going to agree with it.
It strikes the Empire State from 30 to 40 times, 5 times a year, as an example. As an example, put an X there. Priscilla.
Oh, that's
Mr.
funny.
Paul Lynde,
to Paul Lynde. What should you call the group of dancers in a ballet?
Silly savages. the corps de ballet.
Corps de ballet, that's right, that's correct.
Yes, that's right. Yes, I'll put a circle there. Okay, Pat?
Abby Dalton, please.
We'll go to the Abby Dalton questions. Here's what we have. What does it mean to take French leave?
Take French leave? Oh, that means if you're French, you go over the hill. It's to go over the hill. It's AWOL.
I'm going to disagree.
Leave without permission or notice. You are correct. And circle
That's
gets
right,
the square.
AWO loose.
Priscilla.
Mr. Buddy Hackett, please.
For $600. In Jack of the Beanstalk, what nationality is Jack?
I know he's not Jewish because he would never swap the cow for 6 beans. I know that. Jack was Danish.
Priscilla?
I'm going to disagree.
Fee, fi, fo, fum, I smell the blood of an Englishman, said the giant. He was English, he disagreed.
Oh, that's right, he had a Danish before he went out.
All right, now, clear the board. We'll start another round. And, Miss Circle, you'll start this round. Priscilla, what a great night for you.
I don't think I'm going to be able to take it anymore. Yes, I will. Yes, I will.
All right, let the greed come through.
Kaye Ballard, please.
Hey, Miss Bernardo.
Yes,
What's the best way to clean an electric blanket, in a washer or in the dry cleaners, at the dry cleaners?
Dry clean.
Right.
In a washer. Dry cleaning can hurt the washer. Put an X there. A break for you, Pat.
Yeah, Jan Murray, please.
Singer. I'm not a laundress.
We go to the Jan Murray questions here. Katie lives with Robbie, Steve, Chip, Ernie, and
Oh,
Uncle
wait a minute.
Katie?
Shh, it's so noisy.
I know. We have a
May
noisy
I hear
group
it
tonight.
now?
Yes. Katie lives with Robbie, Steve, Chip, Ernie, and Uncle Charlie on what very popular television show?
Katie lives with all those guys. It's got to be Peyton Place. Katie lives with all of these people.
Robbie, Steve, Chip, Ernie, and Uncle Charlie.
Well, I want to take an educated... The only thing I could think of is Brian Keith's show, Family Affair. That's a little girl lives with all these men. I don't know any of their names, but that's what sounds sensible to me.
Let's find out.
I'll disagree.
My Three Sons. Put an X there.
Oh, I didn't think of that one, yeah.
Very, very good. Say now, we'll be back with more of the Hollywood Squares in just a moment, so don't go away. There's still a lot of excitement left. It's resume time here. Pat Martin, our salesman. First of all, you have one game for $300 and 2 squares in the final game for a total of $400, and that's a good night's work, isn't it? Congratulations.
Certainly is.
But listen to this, Priscilla Calderon. You have 2 games for $600, and you are the big winner. So here is your bonus prize. Listen.
It's a La Petite Slimline Contemporary Grand by Kimball, an exquisite beauty in Greene walnut. Kimball Grand, styled to be perfectly compatible in a contemporary home, an instrument worthy of the masters.
I just started taking piano lessons.
Listen to this. You have that trip around the world, the Pontiac Firebird, $600 in cash, and the piano. You have over $8,000 in cash and merchandise. Congratulations, Priscilla Calderon. That's great. Say thank you, Stars. You were so noisy tonight, but I really enjoyed it. Had a lot of fun, and I hope you viewers enjoyed it. Say, incidentally, don't miss the Hollywood Squares next Friday night. Also, daytime at 11:30 Eastern Time, 10:30 Central Time. Thank you again, Stars. Peter Washington. Have a good weekend. Thank you.
As a member of the show, each contestant will receive a home version of the Hollywood Squares game. This program has been pre-recorded.